Let me send an invite over to Bobby, and then we will get this thing going for the Major League Baseball afternoon slate. Okay. Text him as well. Just make sure that it's sent because. Okay. So we got a good little 4-gamer with I like, we have a little bit of a gap maybe between games 2 and 3. Okay, there it is. So as I was just saying, we have like maybe a little bit of a gap, but not much between games 2 and 3. So there is probably overlap.
The White Sox game just got postponed, I heard.
Oh, it did?
That's what I heard, but I'm yet to have that confirmed anywhere. It certainly looks horrible, the weather there.
Well, this is moderately annoying.
What do you mean?
Well, now I got to change everything.
Yeah, I know it's frustrating. I know I'm going through it right now. I had White Sox guys in a lot of I had all my lineups. So I guess I'll just talk through while I'm getting rid of these guys. Obviously, I think Tampa Bay and the Dodgers would be my favorites.
It has been postponed.
Yeah,
oh, this is annoying. Okay.
So, but I think that there's a lot of ways you can go here. I think people are going to make them. It's like there's a chance, there's ways you can get different with your stacks, which is what you're going to have to do because you're not going to find anything way off the board that I think you're going to love. But I think people like Chris Taylor is not projected on any site to be in the lineup today. I'd be shocked if he's not in the lineup tonight. I would really be stunned. It would be actually just poor baseball in my opinion.
Chris Taylor.
Yeah. He's hitting the ball great. Defensively he's great. There's really no reason I can think of why he wouldn't be in the lineup tonight against the lefty, especially. I think it would be in the lineup either way. So, but things like that. And then Seager was going to be off the board a little bit because you had Tim Anderson as an option, you had Correa as an option, and then you have Seager in the lefty, which people don't like to pay up for him. And that's what I was going to say to go ahead and do. The problem is now it's not going to be as off the board as it was. Although I think he'll be lower owned than Bogarts and Wander Franco. But that's what I would be looking to try and do if I was, for my builds right now. And the Tampa thing, I think Arozarena is you're the guy you want to try to make sure to get in the most. I don't think it's anything shocking to anybody. Nelson Cruz obviously is too cheap as well, but Arozarena he's taking off every time he gets on base, and I'll just keep riding it out. I also think if you want to get a little bit creative, you can try and play a few Eduardo Rodriguez lineups as well today. And yeah, it doesn't feel like he feels dangerous in this matchup, but we could see him. We've seen him pitch really well against the Tampa Bay team in the past. It's just been a rough year for him against them. So he's going to be the lower owned of the pitching options that I think you could, maybe take a shot on. What are you doing today, Sheets?
I might have to go. I don't know if I can handle this.
You're out?
I got 3 other things going on, and I got now these lineups I have to change all of.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Sorry, man.
I don't know. I was going to play all the Rodon and all this stuff, so I really have to just do everything. If you want to take some questions, that's fine.
Yeah, guys, pop in questions. Well, I got to change all my lineups too, so I can't do that right now. But I will be happy to answer everything once I'm able to just edit these lineups and make sure I don't have these guys in anything anymore. Yeah, it is frustrating. I knew the weather was bad, but I didn't think it was. I didn't realize they were going to postpone the game. So definitely a little bit aggravating. Another thing I think that I'm just going to say as a general strategy today, I think you should be looking to try and leave money on the table. I don't think you have to get different, but I do think you should be trying to. And
I think that it's going to happen I think it's going to happen naturally.
You think so? Mm-hmm. I'm finding myself able to fill up my lineups pretty easily with using all the salary, but forcing some of it out. And I did tell everybody in the chat that we were going live. I'm just making sure I don't. Oh, there. I can't have the White Sox and Astro. Okay. Just getting both sides of this is really frustrating. There we go. And at least they updated it on DraftKings. That helps a little bit. I was gonna play the sheets and all that, but then the wind was bad there too. So it was a weird spot. It was a spot where it was looking like you would want to play some of the pitching too, actually. All right, real quick in chat. I don't see any questions yet, but guys, go ahead and pop on in and ask anything when you do get in there. For some reason lately, when Sheets says that I can't see the chat, so I have to open another channel for it. So let me just see if I don't think we have any chat. But I again, like I said, Dodgers, then Tampa Bay for me are my priorities today. And again, you can try and get different with your builds by playing the lefties. I know Bellinger's projected to be in the lineup tonight. My guess is they start Pujols and then bring Bellinger in once Wood comes out. But that's just my personal guess. And I think Chris Taylor would start in center field and Pujols would start at first base. There's an outside chance that they just say F it and don't play Pujols at all and just start Bellinger and Taylor both. That's I think very possible as well.
We like Peralta, I presume.
I like Ian Anderson fine too.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with both of them. I don't think Peralta. I don't think it's like you must play Peralta or anything like that. But he's a good pitcher. I don't think that there's a big gap, but as big a gap between he and maybe in terms of ceiling or perceived ceiling. But Ian Anderson's a pretty good pitcher. So I'm happy to play. I'm happy to play Anderson. I think I actually have more of Anderson than I do Peralta right now, but pretty close.
And I presume that we want to play Scherzer.
Yeah, I'm playing Scherzer in all my lineups except for one.
Let's get rid of Tim Anderson. Do we like Corey Seager, lefty? Doesn't matter, right?
Yep. Very much. Okay, we got here Verdugo. Riley, Taylor.
I get Moncada out. Chris Taylor, we think is going to play.
Yep, I think he's going to play. I mean, there's a chance he doesn't, but we won't know for hours and hours anyway. I'd be really surprised. I don't know what they'd be doing if he wasn't playing.
Right. Okay. Got a lot of Narvaez.
Yep.
I gotta fix my FanDuel stuff now. This is something. That's stupid. FanDuel. I presume we like Scherzer on FanDuel.
Yep. Tell you what, where I'm not playing Ian Anderson, I am getting to some more Milwaukee than I originally planned. But I guess you kind of have to because we only have the 3 games now. Shoot, that's really a bummer. I really wanted to.
Yeah, the 4 gamers was like you have to, we used to say, oh my God, it's a little small 10-game baseball slate. Now the 4 gamers seems like a huge slate now.
Right.
So what do we got here? What's the Dodgers? The Dodgers are 1-1.
Dodgers are 1-1.
And they play 3 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Rerun my FanDuel.
I really don't want to play Pujols, and I keep ending up. It keeps trying to make me play him.
Yeah, I know, huh?
It's really frustrating.
Milwaukee White Sox. Oh,
how about that the other night? Leplo hits the grand slam in the first inning, and then gets pinch hit for his next at bat.
For which team?
The Rays.
That's why the Rays are the nuts. You know,
that's what they do. Except for they're struggling now, man. Boston, they maybe they overthought themselves a little bit on that one.
They fancy play syndrome.
Yeah, exactly.
Milwaukee, Tampa, Milwaukee, Boston. Okay, so let's download these.
That is the risk when you play those guys against. It's like almost like, so if you're stacking the Rays, like you shouldn't be playing guys like Leplo in general, right? You know, like if you're not stacking them, then you can, because you're betting on him being in as long as the pitcher is going to be in, you know?
And a small enough slate, man, you can play those Tampa freaking guys on the bench.
Yeah, I think on a two gamer, I would consider it stronger, but I don't think the Tampa way is the right way to do it. I think the Dodgers would be the right way to do it.
Okay.
You know.
All right, let me look at what I got on FanDuel.
There's no multiple pinch hit. They'll bench hit twice for the same guy. You know what I mean? They don't care.
Yeah, I got all the Scherzer. It's scary, but whatever. Let's go.
I don't think it's that scary. I feel pretty comfortable about it. Just in terms of fantasy production. But guys, if you do have any questions or thoughts, go ahead and fire them on in, and we'll answer them before we get out of here, because there's obviously not a whole lot more to go into.
Yep.
Like I said, just try and keep your stacks. Try to get different in the way that you build your stacks, and play Chris Taylor, assuming that he plays. Play Corey Seager if you're in your Dodger stacks, and lefty, which was going to be a cuter play than it is now. Now it's sort of an obvious play, but because Tim Anderson and Correa were both going to be owned.
Right.
So unfortunately, it's not quite as cute as it was. And yeah, I don't know if there's a whole lot else to go over. I'll just to go through my percentages: 78% Scherzer, 60% Peralta, 12% Erod, and the rest is all he and Anderson. And then I've got Tellez now, like in almost every lineup, which I'm going to change up a little bit because I don't think I need it. Even with Anderson on the other side, I just kept needing him to spend down at pitcher, and I don't think I want to go that far with
it. I don't quite have I'm just basically loaded up on the two chalky pitchers, the Scherzer and Peralta. And don't really have the Ian Anderson, so I'll root for you. And what else do I have that's a little different than yours? Yeah, well, so obviously as a result, I have more Brewers.
Yeah.
So I got more Tellez and Narvaez and Colton Wong and Adames and Yelich. Nothing particularly earth-shattering today. Like I said, 3-game slate's kind of annoying.
Yeah, definitely. I hear that.
But okay, I'm gonna get back to work.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody, and good luck in the showdown tonight. I don't know if Bobby will be there with Roy tonight, but if so, good luck with that, and we'll catch up to you later.